welcome to the Hindu. This is Srinivasa Ramanujam, and today we have with us former Indian cricketer Ashish Nehra. Such a pleasure to speak with you, Nehra. As cricket fans,
Pleasure.
we are all looking forward to the India-Sri Lanka series. Yeah, it's going to be broadcast on the Sony Sports network. How much are you looking forward to it, Nehra?
I mean, see, when you talk about international cricket, see, every series is a new challenge, new thrill, new excitement. And here you're talking about our team after winning the World Cup with new coach, new T20 captain. But more than T20 captain, I'll say new coach because he's coach with for all three formats. So it will be interesting to see how India plays, what will the approach will be. But looking at India's team, looking at the options, I'm pretty sure going forward, India will be even better when you talk about, world cricket, when you talk about world power in cricket. It's going great when it comes to India. And I said again and again earlier also, I said, and IPL plays a big part in this. That you have a bigger pool of players, so you can see all of them. And there's so much opportunity.
True, true. This is also important because it marks, Gautam Gambhir's first assignment as coach. As a fellow Delhi boy, how do you see him faring?
I see Gigi, somebody that I know him for so many years, and earlier also I said the same thing, and again. He's the same person. He's very passionate, very hardworking. He's always open, never mince his words, which is great. Transparency is there, and going forward, according to me, he will do great. I mean, if you go by results, last 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, as cricket is going forward, Indian cricket is giving better and better and better results. If people they talk about paper results, and it's going to go that way only. And like I said, it's really exciting to see.
Right. We are looking forward to that. But some of us are still, in the night of June 29, when, India beat South Africa to get the T20 World Cup 2024. For you as a cricket fan, as a cricket player, what was that biggest moment during that final, Nehra?
No, see, in the end, we always discuss results. The India won that World Cup. So now, yes, great. India is a better team. For me, again, the same thing. The same final. Imagine if India would have lost that final. The last 4 overs, South Africa had that upper hand. That doesn't make India any bad team or less talented. Played finals, WTC, played 50-over finals. So main thing is, yes, everybody wants to win, but people forget at times that there will be only one winner, right? But reaching that final, playing good cricket, that is more important for me. But now cherry on top that you won the World Cup also. So it's a great moment. So anytime when you talk about World Cup, yes, now going forward, there are more and more opportunities to win World Cup or bigger tournament because ICC is organizing these tournaments more. There's a T20 World Cup, then there's a 50-over World Cup. So every year there's a World Cup. The more opportunities will come, but still it's always will be a special feeling when you talk about winning the World Cup. And especially for, you ask people like Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli played his first World Cup in 2011. And as a youngster, you win it. Then you feel, oh, that's very easy. Now he must have played 7-8 World Cups, including T20s in last like 15, 16 years. Then you value more. So it was great to see, especially for somebody like Rahul Dravid, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, satisfaction on their faces. Because the hard work, sooner or later, it was bound to happen. It was just a matter of time.
Right. Nehra, I come from Chennai and we have very, very fond memories of you playing for CSK. How do you look back at that phase, Nehra?
See, I mean, I also have great memories, fond memories when it comes to playing for CSK, when it comes to playing IPL for Chennai. It's a great franchise, over a period of time again. That's how you look at sport is consistency. They are somebody, they always qualify. They never go up and down. It's a very steady team. And in going forward, I don't think so. You will see that more and more of the same captain and coach for that many years. Gone are those days of MS Dhoni and Stephen Fleming. They were lucky. Franchisee was lucky that the both were together. So things were, very easy. Any new player goes in, experienced guy or a new guy. When I went to CSK, I was 35, 36. But CSK is a very special franchise, even for a youngster to learn a lot. And I hope they keep it that way going forward. Then results will come.
Right, you mentioned Dhoni, we call him Tala over here. Any one learning from Tala that you can share with us?
See, again, it's very difficult when you talk about somebody like MS Dhoni and one learning. There's so many. I mean, he's younger than me, but he's that kind of a guy you always learn. And he is also vice versa. He's always open to learn things, which is great and very difficult for me to just, one learning. I mean, if everybody have seen, if I also add to the pretty much similar thing that, you keep your cool, like people call him Captain Cool. But in cricketing language, for me, the most important thing, or if you really insist that one strength, that he has always been same. Nobody wants to lose. I'm not only talking about cricket field. When you talk about success, win, lose, he has always been same with everyone. Whatever kind of relationship he had with people, he keeps it still same.
Talking of looking back, I've heard that you've had more than 12 surgeries during your playing days, right? How did you manage those phases, Nehra? We're very curious to know about that.
See, people, they talk about these. It's not 12 first, it's I think 10, 9 or 10. And nobody wants that. But now it happened, and over a period of time, then how to manage that. And experience teaches you all those kind of things. And mentally, you have to be strong. And those kind of things, I try to do it. And it worked for me, not completely. When it comes to red ball cricket, I made my injuries too much chronic. Also, over a period of time, last so many years, I have said the same thing again and again. And for youngsters, my only suggestion is, if you want to play longer format, if you want to play test cricket, then don't make those injuries chronic. I made that mistake, and I learned from it.
You're also a coach in the IPL. We watched you coaching in the last IPL also. And Nehra, you strike me as one of those very, very animated characters, almost like how it is in football, right? Does all that come from your passion for the game, Nehra? Can you elaborate a little bit about your behavior on the field when a real match is going on? It is very, very heartening to see the coach so involved in the goings on.
See, everyone is different. And second thing, I am there at the ground, and whatever is there, that's the way I am. If I am not operating the way I feel like it, then I should be in movies, because there is so many retakes, and then you are doing acting. Here it's not possible. If anybody is doing it, he or she are not going to last there for longer. That's my only experience. And as a coach, I am sure everybody has different ideas. Everybody has a different way of operating. And I do the whatever comes within, and whatever I feel is best for the team, and whatever I can help, whichever way. It doesn't mean that if I am animated, that I am only helping and somebody sitting is not a good coach. His style is that. They have a different connection with the players, and depends who is your captain. So there are too many ifs and buts.
Right. You were one of leading, wicket takers during your time, and today, Bumrah is somebody who everybody is celebrating. Can you, as a fast bowler, Nehra, can you decode the Bumrah magic for us?
See, Jasprit Bumrah again. You've been seeing for so many years. It's been 7-8 years. You've been hearing the same things again and again. I don't think so. I have any rocket science or any magic. Because here you're not talking about a guy who has just come 5, 6, 7 months back, and he has done something which I need to decode, or somebody else decoding differently. When you talk about Jasprit Bumrah, you always talk about that awkward action. But behind all those things, the main thing, the most important thing is this. And that's what he used. Different game. He is not somebody, people think that Jasprit Bumrah is a Yorker king, they are mistaken. He only uses Yorker or any particular delivery when it's needed. So that's very important to learn. And he's somebody who learned very, very early in his career with that much skill. That's why where he is.
Right. Because we are on the subject of fast bowlers, are there a few things that people need to keep in mind before they get into pace bowling? We have the MRF Pace Foundation here. So anything that you would advise to young fast bowlers who want to grow up and play for the country?
No, I mean, see, fast bowling is, again, you have to have that passion, right? And fast bowling, for me, whenever it comes to, not only because I struggled with injuries, I mean, that's the reality of life, that fast bowling is, you can call it a super hard work. 70-80%, I say it's all about your body. When it comes to bowling, when it comes spin bowling, when it comes to keeping, batting, yes, you need fitness. But when it comes to fast bowling, it's a chalk and cheese difference. Everybody knows it, right? So for fast bowlers, physical thing is very important. Whoever will be more fitter will play for longer. First thing first, you have to be at the park. Then you get better. If you're not fit, you can't play. Then how you will get better? So the more you will play, you will get better. And for that, you have to be super fit.
Right. I'll just end with this last question. What does Nehra like to do beyond cricket? We spoke a lot about cricket, but beyond cricket, films, reading, what does Nehra do?
Spend time with my kids as much as possible. And that's why I'm just someone who just do IPL coaching, and you will see me doing limited broadcasting. That's the only reason, because kids are young. And this time will never come back. And going forward, then you can do different things and maybe travel more and all. Because earlier when I was playing, or for any cricketer, even kids are young, you are all the time, moving from here to there. So right now, I'm just trying to spend as much time as possible with the kids and spend time with family.
And reading and movies?
Not reading. I'm not a great reader. Not on Instagram, as you know, or social media. But yeah, movies here and there a little bit. Like, there's no time. Some daytime, I'm someone who never switched on TV. In the night, maybe half an hour, 15 minutes can be 1 hour, but not every day. So I'm not a TV buff.
Pleasure speaking with you virtually, Nehra.
Pleasure.
Best.
Thank
All the
you.
best.